So time to make a beat. I've already loaded some piano and played some chords, so let's play it. And I'm Blooms, by the way. So that's what we're working with. So I'm going to put in some hi-hat first. I'm just going to put it in like this at the moment so I can adjust it. So I'm selecting every second one, and then I'm going to turn the volume down on it so it gives me a in and out push feeling with the hi-hats. And now we can add your little triplets and stuff in there. Make it sound interesting. I mean, it's already starting to, but... So yeah, you can make little triplets and halves and whatever they're called. I'm not too sure. I just make it. I like these little falls. The hi-hats, I don't know, I think they're the most important part. Experimenting is fun. You can do little... There really is no rules. I'm just making whatever I want. And now I want to put in some clap-a-daps. Clap it up. It's probably off. So I want to slightly pull it out of time and take the volume of it down a little bit. Just so it gives a bit of a groove. Put it in a crash, just so it breaks it up in my head. It's a loud crash. to copy them and put them in my snares that I've already loaded. It's all about sound selection too, so I've obviously selected all my sounds before I started this video. But if you pick the right sound, then you don't have to mix as much, you just use your volume. So I'm layering them both so I can make that clap sound fuller, because it sounds weak in the middle. It just sounds like it's splattering. Like when it hits force, it just splatters. So now when it hits force, it's punching with the splatter. Whoa. My bad though. We lost volume for a second. I've got a little zap sound that I found in one of the drum kits I use. It sounds so good. So we're going to put that in there. Nice and subtle. So what I'm doing in here is just pulling the sample so it responds to the length of my piano roll note. So if it's that long, it's going to try play that long. If it's that long, it's only going to play the sound that long. It's very handy to have. Very handy to do. Just more control. Sometimes. And now I'm just mixing the volume in with the sound. Nice and subtle, you don't need to do too much. So that's that so far. The melody's going to sound so repetitive, but I have plans for it. If you stick around, you'll see. Trust me. And if you don't trust me, you don't have to. I don't really care. It's funny as. Let's just make music. I remember this. So this snare, I'm going to use as like a little, like a percussion, sort of like a rim tap, but not a rim tap. It's a snare tap. Groovy doovy Ruby. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, then I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm just saying it. Okay, so that's done. Now, it's time for the 808, mate. The 808, the bass. The thing that makes it go rock-a-boom. Makes the subwoofer go room, boom. I'm gonna shut up. I love the 808, it's so good. So I need to find the key, so I'm going to pull it up higher and pull it down till I hear it. 808's in B. So pretty basic 808. Just grooving with it, but I want to put in some slides, yo. Some slides will really break it up so it's not so repetitive. But I don't know if I can master it. I don't know if I can do it. Doesn't need to be much because I don't want to do it over here. I just want to do it here so it's not repeating itself. But what I'm doing here is I'm gonna bloody pan it left and right a little bit so it's not sitting in the middle. So now we got our basic 808. What we can do, copy that, and what I'm doing here now is I'm gonna put a bit of a tuck on it because my kick drum's gonna hit through here, so I need that to be a little bit clear for the punch. Separates a little bit. Less is more. A lot of people do this, like a lot of stuff like that, but you can, but it depends what you're making, really. I think depends how you want your sound to feel. Personal preference, but yeah, you get that on the big jobs. So it's my kick, and I know this kick drum, so it needs to be in my C key. Beat now, and what I'm going to do is switch up the melody, but first I want to split this whole channel. So if you didn't know, if you make a whole piano thing here, make it whole pattern, right click and split by channel, and it splits everything. Then you just click and drag them down out of each other, and this will, I don't know, hope it helps. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it does, yo, let's go. Okay, so that is what we just created. And what I want to do now, we'll just do that much. So my piano, I'm going to move this down here for a second. So making sure this is in track 6, I'm going to right click on this and then going to consolidate, time selection. Start, and that's going to turn it into an audio clip. And now cool control over it, so I'll get rid of that. Actually, I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to mute them, but I'm also going to pull that stuff down so I've got some room. Now I want to make this a unique one, so keep that one same. Change the color of it so I don't get confused, because it tends to happen sometimes, you know. Put that in its own channel. It can go in the same channel. And now I'm going to pitch it up, see what that does. See what that makes it sound like. It's all trial and error here. Going to try something else. I'm going to stretch it out, make it real long, see what that sounds like. I'm going to duplicate it, stretch one up so it's got some, you know, middle sound to it, mid-range. I don't mind it. I'm going to reverse it though. See what that sounds like. We could do something here. We could chop this out. Now, I don't know what this is going to sound like. I'm gonna make it work like this, but we're gonna layer our hi-hats. What we're gonna do, we're gonna remove these, gonna remove that too, make them all low. I want it to have some depth to it. Alright, let's space it out a little bit, see what we can do. So we want claps to start here, piano to come in. I'm going to do a little trick, so I'm going to filter it in. I'm just trying to make it like a super simple beat, because I find simple super hard. If you can make simple sound good, then imagine what you can do when you do something complex. So this needs to go for a bit longer. I'm just structuring it for like a rap beat, so 4, 8, 12, 16 bars. 4, 8 intro, 4, 8, 12, 16, and then little drop section here, 4, 8. And then we will reverse this, so bring the claps back in, pull the intro back in like this, and then pull this whole section again, boost. So you got another like a fucking hook section. You got break, 4, 8, 6, 16 verse, break, but this is gonna be doubled up outro. Yeah, should be right, bro. And then let's play it from the start. Well, thanks.